shape ni na ayra shape ni na ayra etete wa ma ukuru sori a odankora so o ha to atwa fakọ power specialist eba hospital obetinete e dia ma eba mu aduro ye papa eba mu aduro a unu bia ebe na ne fibroid ni na akọ na fe ya samu aduro a ebe poison ho na fibroid ni eba bia ma sene de bia kọ papa wa nye 2 years pepe na asaba no we dia eba bia MBM kra eti power specialist eba hospitals for Sabra afi be samu aduro be ma yefu no tami no aye kuma kama aye flat tummy na shape na yi no look shandamite and shibamite for your husband. Okay, sanity. Oh yeah, club. Sanity. All right, afi what the no bia bomate so and so mo amhwe TV and ye fe say Facebook mo say etwagu ewo TV no so o se me ka che say Obankra hasia ye kwabenya ofri kwabenya ba pokiase ye wonsan live bonkum so and afri pokiase so e kwabenya ye wonsan difa so hwehwe ye kira kwan sa na kumase so no ye ofeyiase just opposite the Jasper filling station e ho na obehu power specialist eba hospital afi takra de so no ye wa energy estate afi tie Amagana rice Arise Ghana Amagana rice emu Ronaldo emu Lionel Messi. Yes, a more Bayern Munich, still I am more Bayern Munich, a more Tintimaya Bayern Munich, a more Hurricane, a more Vinicius, a more Real Madrid, a more Abba, ya packaging or Ghana Hasia, ya for Bibian from and Ghana, Yaria Bakoped or Ghana, or beer heba a year, medicine, and I say Heba Hospital, was a Bemba, or come one I am Bemba, or the boom, or the boss one where Jimu, or how to attack, or how to attack. Nina, I say, more ye dino. Ye dimo ya se Ghana e mo ne konsumu dodo power Ghana hasi eti ye disa mo na ti ama en na create problem e de mai bi se e mo no a ye di fra ma no ne ba no e no me bebre e ne ye afrafra mu enti no wudi ni na no ne create problem e de ma na ama Ghana rice de ya package no Ghana ha a local rice ya package no Ghana ha ye fra bibia fra mu wudi a e ma ho de ne boost immune system no ama se ya de bi ne pese ha wa e de aduro kan wa ne ko afei etimi prevent edu free yare ho Amagana rice eye yankase Ghana rice Amagana rice enne ukodwa so uko supermarket babia mos ubia babia de obia to Amagana rice mo amoye fried rice eton mo amoye anwamo ton mo amoye plain rice mo amoye jollof mo amoye wache mo hatu atwa Amagana rice eno no obia eyusu Amagana rice o hwe akira kwaya yewo Ecobank obala pass hasia nkra hasia la pass yewo Ecobank dano yano ne ebo ho uhwe container police station La Paz police station will contain mu yano no na adjacent Amagana rice hwe kwan Amagana rice say wudi de hwam na wudi na mo apom di ni ACP esita no na Amagana rice de sika shobotom wa say brabeye agent oba fasika kuma bi bra ne ya mawo emu bi ne koton o koton emu na 2 weeks pepe ofaso eyabru na ne de ne se de asemade o mi se enam se Amagana rice enso to ne ba bia be ko bia no okọ asaf market wo Kumase okọ Kumase Central Market kejetia okọ Tafo Market o bankra hasia Malata Market Kanesi Dwom Makola ne potem ni na ba bia Denta Medina Dwom Spentes ba bia kokotokraba Cape Coast okọ yi Takrade Market Square Tamale Dwom Sunwan ba bia obi tontino enso to 2 weeks no so na asa no asa akwaje foforo usika ya bro memeti am ye agent enkra how to me ne adwuma ba ko se wat ase etu so fa hudu bankers lawyers marketers omo ye nurses more for kwado omo do so omo ne teacher for de bi omo ba fia ha ebebeji ebi koto so fa hudu de ejibi koto mo he TV ni de munum number na dada na mom utie radio numbers ni 0537 039 464 0537 039 464 and 020 7676 197 020 7676 197. All right, thank you very much. Your family nana Frimpong Ziega and mene Kwame Lololo Clinton from GIG and the program na fe ohene enso atenase. Bigidi yesam hoye pa. All right. Thank you very much. All right. Let's start the journey quickly. Let's start the journey. Let's see the case for today. That the four the photo grid that we had. Let's go. Let's have the 4 people that were. Okay, thank you very much. Let's start the journey quickly. All right. This is Nana Hansen Esiama. Your friend Nana Hansen Esiama. Dodo amunim no power Ghana has seen your friend bulldog, and they were changing identity a bull a god. Okay. And this is Shatawale. Shatawale is one of the astute and renowned creative artists in this country. All right. And this is Hopson Adoye and Dr. Dampare. Okay, T. It may be a branch of a Fennec Archery. Was sharing way back in 2014 or thereabout. Okay. Fennec Archery on the night and managed you quackese. It's a branch of the Wuyano. Now, he died mysteriously near good baby a won a fever. So what happened is that impressive for to Omuhugum and who say Omofa branch telephone who say text messages be exchange of words any threatening messages be every a branch we say the number so any Fennec Orchard the number. It's a bass and yet you said the fair a branch bulldog no free say bulldog any be won who be. It's back and forth our court back and forth. You dear some now for about 4 to 5 years. I failed 2018 and you discharging acquitting and say court to who say no Abrante no you share sama kwadua ye de bono no and you nana onime wuo no hoshe and you discharging no and you acquitting. That's 2018. It's a dear for about 4 years into 5 years and you quitting. Okay. 2022. We tell you 2022. 4 years after say I acquitted bulldog. And Shatawale had a problem with bulldog. We tell you, Shatawale had a problem with bulldog. It's a problem no access like in Tokwana. Exchange of words on social media back and forth. Then Shatawale said that bulldog and maybe a catcher they say onim Fennec actually won who be. And I said o petit tweety a Facebook a casembia a tresse as a bulldog and the cool a branch and wampa. Kesa ya charge no ya dena court ya acquittal. You understand? Acquitted and discharged. Na a branch na kwa assembly, na asako reki assembly maba. Then the police esa to almost at the fray bulldog. Okay, why? Adentina asamaba na asamna twa for by some years. Na ya acquitted no a discharge no 4 years. Na ya sako akofre because at the county safra branch na chese. Criminal case is a criminal case forever. Criminal cases has no status bar. It is a bit bonnet, that's a boneno, say a criminal, not yet civil case. You're discharging so 20 years. Next year, finding a final way you say, Nipano and a shard in the chain. It tells me Ricky Assembly as you understand? Okay, a criminal case has no status bar. That is that. It has no status bar. Etu uya die bi nese bi aye penipa omo ye saade no ne ye hwe omo ni sie hunu omo se di 100 years kra nese ene obi bebe ka di bi na e relate to saade na yetumi fresh anipa no. That is the criminal case. That is why today as I speak Pop Daddy and PDD is struggling and battling court cases at USCCR. Okay, now let's start this. This is Hopson Adoye. Last week, we were on Hopson. This is Hopson Adoye. Okay, and this is Dr. Dampare. Hopson Adoye, now, Jumaba, and that's no new patriotic party. Today, we're joining Movement for Change, our Alan Chamatin. And this man, always on radio. For the past 2 weeks, every radio station and television station, Hopson Adoye is on it. Jabbing new patriotic party. What jabbing almost seriously, I'm telling you. And this man is trying his best or deny new patriotic party and find power. Okay, now let me stand here. Hopson Adoye akwa kasembi. The radio ranting now koba. I don't say. Or what new patriotic party? The year 2020 elections. The reason why I call voter region. NDC vote so tia no chese nipa ntimi mpie amba beto aba. Na adekwenti nipa mpia amba to aba no ekyerese MPP for kokoto dynamite. Mutie you. MPP for kokoto dynamite. And was some part of voter region. So it scared people to come out to vote. Huh? Because of that dynamite. This is what Hopson Addoe is saying. Now, that is that. What's the MPP for kokoto dynamite? So the dynamite in the MPP for Triano and they scare the National Democratic Congress because voter region almost stronghold. It is a dynamite no escan kofo a moment me piamba metuaba. It MDC vote so eti ever voter region. As for that one, when you read the statistics, he has no case. But that is what he's saying. Now, what we are asking is criminal case has no status bar. How come the national security is here to call this guy to answer questions? But before you get to us, in order for you to appreciate where I'm coming from, let's go and listen to Hopson Addoe. Because listen, we are in election year. We should not take anything for granted, and we should not sit down for politicians and few people to turn this country around. Obia no Obia and Obia only this country. Country Obia no Obia. And it is not by force NDC power. It is not by force MPP so we retain the power. It is not by force Alan Chamatis movement will come to power. The Ghana for penny a bear their mom. Let's go and watch Hopson Addoe. Oka say MPP for control dynamite our voter region. Ama omo go for ama bontia ama betwaban. They will come back and tell people the next. Okay, let's go and watch the video.
Fourth time I me kwanza me boku for adwamane.
Na wa ye adwuma ndeda.
Ma ye adwuma na wie. I see ho. 3 days to election, you got to dynamite got to because of in some make a draw. They have more two moto go. Election the Omudeka go see one and go conquer and now who be a Johnny Cookroom.
To say
2016
got to dynamite. Na edi who as voters.
That's right. 2016, who said the voter turnout in voter region reduce
Yeah, 2016.
Me to maba I want to my way yada me two car. Ana mikwayi timishia regional secretary Opando nti na bobaye 230 and I'm so on send a message across.
Okay,
say omoma yen figures total number of voters in the register as at that time 230 no nipa say na to aba results na never na mka chance ya win elections because baby we have 500 na nipa 170 to aba as at 2:30 p.m. Baby oh no 350 maybe a nipa 95 and atoaba any other. So I told him say
you could read and also the World Bank of
that's right.
Yeah.
Typical chance ya when was it how and I'm say aggression na ba no hwe
would you say dynamite na motu ile so bom
o de ma me nkasa we read
o kasa ya pese
ya de ava fraton so be ya de
strategy upon strategy
Catcher was say the new patriotic party Ekokoto dynamite our voter region to scare people from coming out to vote. All right, let me tell you something. When you read the reason why SSC Assembly because this border security and this is a criminal case. This is a criminal case because when you watch the electoral offenses in this country, read the section 4. I don't know if you can read it. The section 4 of electoral electoral offenses and also election offenses. Minimum say and what is a bit me read here. The section 4 of the electoral offenses that you bet me read this here. Before you read that, when you read our environmental protection law in this country, nobody will be able to bet me to dynamite. Abra go the legal process. Ebiana dynamite no. To the IBB sebia. Ya to be kobi. Pai abo. The year ebia mining. And as a dear beer. And no. Environmental Protection Agency for Ashe. Obono was sign crack. I say ubet me at that particular time. That's a dynamite. And of course, when you read the Mineral and the Mining and Mineral Act, the section 7 of the Mining and Mineral Act, it talks about the explosive regulations. And also, so before Betimia blasted dynamite, you need a clarification. You need to be cleared. Go through the legal process. Near Mautumi say Konokoto dynamite. It is all Kokoto dynamite, Abra who go through all the process now. It is against the laws of this country. Say the parents see a channel. And then you one and two. Okay, Ghana, the election. What is the law? There's an election. I don't know if we can read that law. If this is not there, you bet me yes. Okay, quickly. This is electoral offenses and their sanctions. Section 4A, riot and hooliganism. Or see, it is the democratic right of every eligible voter to freely apply for registration at the right time and place. However, at a certain times, some registration centers witness acts of hooliganism and riot simply because some people decide to make it impossible for others to get registered and or vote. Hooliganism already electoral offenses and their sanctions, section 4, or say Ghana, riot and hooliganism. Just say Ghana, say, who prevent you be so be register? Who prevent you be next one to me exercising the franchise? So about tuaba and also be register. Next say who create BB hooliganism or riot? It is against the laws of this country. So, as some Hopson Adoyekano, the national security should call the man. The national security. Mr. Kandapa, can we see Mr. Kandapa and Dr. Dampare and Hopson Adoye? They have a call. Yes, this is Mr. Kandapa, the National Security Minister, Dr. Dampare and Hopson Adoye. I think that Hopson Adoye should be called because we are in election year. Yantu about year ni akasa 1 year ni and 2 years ni. We are in election year. One year. Now a political parties be a copy. Then they will go to the other people, if I say stronghold, and start blasting dynamite to scare people. A betting me about political parties be because all sad see and you also see army of it will be careful. This will be a car, that's a car time blasting boom, kakaka, will be better to aqua DBN. This is a recipe of disaster. This is a recipe of instability and unrest. Hopson Adoye won't to Monsa and found through Hopson Adoye. Now, MPP for one. And yet, no crash, someone called the dynamite, and man no money. Send no crack, and I say, or bullet him there, then we can also charge him as a creating fear and panic in the system. And so, against the Criminal Offences Act, who read the criminal code now, it talks about the fear and panic. That is that. Hopson needs to be caught. I'm telling you. Yes, this man needs to be caught. Play the video again. Let's play the video again because let's.
Fourth time, I me kwanza me boku fado amani.
No way, you did that.
My head, you I see who. 3 days to election, you got to dynamite got to you because of in some make a row. Therefore, more two motogu. Election, the Omudeka goes on and go conquer and now who be a Janicum.
To say
2016
got to dynamite. No idea whom as a voter.
That's right. 2016, we say the voter turnout in voter region reduced.
Yeah, 2016.
Me told my ba I want to my way ada me tuka. Ana me kwai. Timishia regional secretary Opando. Nti na bobe 230. And I'm so on send a message across.
Okay.
Say omoma yen figures. Total number of voters in the register. As at that time 230 no nipa say na to aba. Results na never na me ka chance ya win elections. Because baby we have 500.
Yeah.
Then the power 170 at aba. As at 2:30 p.m. Baby we have 350. Maybe a nipa 95 and at aba.
So that is that. Was it 2016? For chairman, I said 2020. Time I starting. It's a 2016 MPP for control dynamite. ah won to man sam fan freno because call job baby ake be freno abrantie bi ekoka say a terrorist bi abakramo na nya ne kre he sent a text message or circulated text messages no police for tracking na for some days and weeks and omukokwachi no tachiman please call Hopson Adoye no be kire MPP for no omukokoto dynamite our voter region so that we can live in peace. You understand? This country, you more be fanano, and destroy this country. You more be to me or be pay and be said this country. This country we have only one Ghana. We are in election year. Be to me see. This can trigger unrest and political instability in the country. Call Hopson Adoye, mo fra Hopson Adoye, se mutimi fra hineba. Te say the account has some fra hineba. Say obi a poison John Kuma se police frano na se mutimi frɛ Captain Smart aye ka se mo from to me san frɛ Captain Smart because almost obi a poison John Kuma mo to me san frɛ na mo to me san frɛ dia mo frɛ Hopson Adoye mo frɛ Hopson Adoye the bia na Hopson Adoye e want more information for this country e betimi agade in this coming election. Thank you very much. More messages about you be reading in Nadia Mamo. Are you ready, guys?
Yeah, you are ready.
Yes, you ready message. But let me tell you something. You ba be ya DB. Catch you be ya DB. Me say MPP and NDC. Obiaso we win election. We are going to give them a caution. Where the opinion polls, where should the free senior high school. We are going to talk about it. All right, do you have messages?
Yeah, messages are here.
All right, okay, go ahead.
Okay, I'm for so the I can check a crab on the internet and so. Sorry, Samuel, this election is another independence for the good people of Ghana to vote against this clueless MPP government. The dollar is almost 15 cedis, and Dr. Bawumia is nowhere to arrest it. A vote for Bawumia wakes Bombukala back to comedy sense. Mafui Mando, Ziega watching you live, bro. Edu Samuel, Hopson Adoye must spill the beans for Ghanaians to know the roots in the MPP. Habiba, why are you not calling for justice for 8 people that were killed during 2020 election? Because it was also a serious crime.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Clayton, do you have?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Sandra Banafo, Hopson is being on record to have said that he is bitter because of his job he lost so. Since then, he has decided to say strange things just to create tension. See, he is only seeking for attention. But the NPP don't have time to respond to him. The police institutions can do their investigation. But trust me, the NPP won't give him that attention. Wow.
Go ahead.
Okay.
All right.
Mawu Enako Josepha, which part of Volta region? And this is coming from Samuel Usuamaku. Good afternoon, Ziega. This is Aro Nyankumasi Ahinkro. Hopson Adoye should be invited to answer questions. He is trying to reign the NPP party. Please, Ziega, I have lost your contact. Can you please WhatsApp me? Also, J. Kwame, it's never true because NDC was in power in 2016. Paul Kudum, this guy needs to be arrested to explain further as it is bordering criminalities. That's all. All
right. This one is saying, Aloga Osman Diabo said, this is true. They should call him. Is it really confession? Okay, well, this one question Dupe or say Ziega Flow. Thank you for your goodness. Akasokre Joseph Ediaba Joe say, even if that did not happen, I think Hopson have more rod of the 2020 elections. He will expose them more. If the police try him, we the NDC only be vigilant this year. Will be only vigilant this year. Okay, thank you very much. More messages. And found your bra. Then go to Facebook. Go to Facebook to see Uncle Facebook. I search for Kessben TV. Kessben TV program be yaba next what this year. Okay, now this is the former deputy finance minister John Kuma Apontia. Then Nyame Aduma next week. That's the 18th. Yes, next week 18th and 19th and John Kuma Apontua ye be share the chakwana say ye be neyi. Now I'm very sad today say bright we say na me boni din na se me de late eka ho a na me ho yira me nyankopon fa ne krasie John Kuma Apontua na oye very good person whether we like it or not. Let's wunti and ye kada chirasem papa. The man was fantastic. He was very good, down to earth. Ohua send your best is ahwa wafa and the we no be kasa na botre and the bibia nyankopon emfa ne krasie. May he so rest in perfect peace in the arms of our Lord Jesus Christ. We have a special montage for your friend say John Kuma Apontua as we are lacing our boot to go to Kumasi and mourn our brother. So let's go and watch that montage we did for Apontua Akuma. Let's go and watch it.
Someone passive breaking 18 and yet the day it's about strategy and message. And the only message I Ghana for 10 years is no longer about when I'm here hospital 10, we are 4. When I'm here less corrupt, 2 ML corrupt. Ghanaians are far above that. They want a new vision and a new hope, and a person who will position Ghana in the 4th industrial revolution. That person is Dr. Mahamadou Alhaji Bawumia.
John nyankopon faokrasie pa nyame adoma next week and yebeye na yi ewo ejoso onwe. Okay, that is that. All right, thank you very much. Okay, our next item. Bibi Erifa. Yes, this is President Kufuor and this is Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Today, Yababa Beshe, New Patriotic Party are saying that they are going to win the election. It is a done deal for them. And they will use the Free Senior High School to win the election. And National Democratic Congress also saying that per the economic challenges indicators opinion polls they have also won the election. I said Ketia said something Tamana Omo Aveli Nano Pokwajima. I think it was a gift for National Democratic Congress and Yebe so there can be their chair National Democratic Congress. And of course the caution that we have to give to that New Patriotic Party. Okay. Let's start the journey by Mutias Mayabekani Yepa. So we are party ni, we are New Patriotic Party ni, we are NDC ni. No one can say that the election is the done deal for you. Please revise your note and start working. Revise your note and start working. I'm telling you, if you start work, I'm telling you, this election, the crucialness in this election, Dr. Bawumia is out to break the 8 cycles in this country, and this country is no political party be honoma will go beyond 8 years, and the normal economy so let's start the journey with the New Patriotic Party. Let's start a journey with the New Patriotic Party. Let's watch Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. This is President Kufuor and Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Let's see President Kufuor and his achievement as far as the social interventions program is concerned. Okay, this is President Kufuor, is the 2nd president of 4th Republic of Ghana. Ghana 4th Republic by President Kufuor is the 2nd president. Yes, there's a 2nd president Obai. No Obai enuma bebrebe. You understand? Enuma de oye bebrebe. The enuma oye ya Ghana for the kind of pie. Ne wakoye the former president Ghana for the kind of pie. Enuma ebini say the MPP social interventions programs. President Kufuor brought national health insurance scheme. Meaning so betimi dey atu TV no so na omahunu. Yes. He brought the national health insurance scheme. Say you could trace sika kumabi. Say sika no do koto ho no mo a. E show yare afimuni na. Say you share for the 8 CDs, 5 CDs and on and on and on. That is the national health insurance scheme. Free maternal health care. The free maternal health care no President Kufuor the buy. Say the buyer oba okwakowo a obekwa antenatal free. Okowo so e free. First part no now kowa utresi kadosopo and all that. You understand? Sekasa and you will say new honoma. I'm telling you about fact second kowa only 10,000 Ghana cedis. You cannot give birth. Yes. Okay, and a livelihood empowerment against poverty. That is LEAP. I need to hear bubro ase at the every honum. Now, your man can follow loan, some of Juma and all that. And the capitation grant that I bet take care for care of your site schools, you know, and I say the basic schools, the Ghana school feeding program. The Ghana school feeding program say Nkorako school or Mukodi di Ekwa, and also so President Kufuor and the pension reforms. pension reforms President Kufuor babaye cocoa mass spraying and also a two-side intervention program President Kufuor de baye and a metro mass transit and also driver for no more fa me free tech central market me con just so or farmer no the mercy asaf market do asimu no asako fa foforo na or the afamu asako si aloga junction no afamu asa the makwa si tag no agigi musika asako si ejo so President Kufuor brought the metro mass transit and the transport deficit at that time to correct that. Okay, Disability Act, disability ayemia no omedi dem ni stigmatize omo oko baabi na say program ebi o baabi kura ye person beba bi be hardre ni ade afei yi say position bi to baabi ni enua bi e wadi dem sebe onim ni die power ho a ni person na be take that position no. We drafted, President Kufuor drafted the Disability Act to come and correct all these things. Okay, now let's move on. Okay, let's move on. Now listen to me. President Kufuor upon all this, he did or ye women now before the year 2008 elections. Before the year 2008 elections. But yakoko to election 2008, that President Kufuor lose election. So the question we are asking is where from the people that enjoy the free senior high school? Sorry, the national health insurance. Where from the people that are enjoying the LEAP? The free maternal care at that particular time, not Ghana, the birth rate is 32%. So nipa na ekwa woso at that time, omunya the free no. Where were them? How come that the Nadu Danko Kufuor or MPP was not able to win the election 2008 if social intervention program pays? You understand? Now let's go to the flip side. Let's see Nana Danko Kufuor that MPP are boasting and they think that can win the election for them. Okay, this is Nana Danko Kufuor. They started with the planting for food and jobs. Let me start from a 12 Kosro. Started with the planting for food and jobs. One village, one dam. One district, one warehouse. One district, one factory. A free senior high school education program. Okay, Nana Danko Kufuor brought this program before the year 2020 elections. So the 2020 election, Yabako election, you're planting for food and jobs. You're one village, one dam. You're one district, one warehouse. We near one district, one factory, and free senior high school education program. But how come that? Yakoto Abaro, where were these people? One district, one factory, and confirm one district. One warehouse say social intervention program if it pays will thank the government in the 2020 election. Okay, the MPP have started rolling something all over in the social media and that the new patriotic party say the free senior high school graduate now say 18 years so register no. These are people going to win the election for them. You understand? I'll come back and tell you why they should not rely on the free senior high school. It can be a disaster. Let's go and watch the montage of that free senior high school where youth organizers and schools now catch them for say register. Then the free senior high school people also a former association urging their colleague free senior high school people say they should go and vote for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to thank the MPP government for bringing that policy. Let's go and watch it.
This year, when 18 years, I'm about to Aba. Into me, Pamucho, you to phone. Obian Toma, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, no Metros, not phrase such as no Enka. Me Pamuch a mamma and Babamo, but for me, I met Yamia Drumming well phrase such as kiss allied, me connecting train, and Tim Kramoch this year election. I'm out to buy my Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, now you my partner or what or black or twas, without mass.
We saw what those who completed in 2018 and in 2019, the ordeal that they went through. It got to a time they were sacked from exams halls because they were owing school fees. I didn't encounter that ordeal, courtesy of the free senior high school policy. There was a time where they were denied entry into dining halls because of fees that they were owing. There were times they had to exhibit a chit, a green chit, to signify that they had paid their fees in full. It got to a time they had to exhibit or show a yellow chit before they were given access to the dining hall to signify that part of their fees had been paid. But I never encountered, even though I witnessed it, but I never encountered such an ordeal. It is all courtesy of the free senior high school policy.
I'm a beneficiary of the free SHS policy that the Nana Akufo-Addo Bawumia government introduced to Ghana. It has really helped us financially, socially, and a whole lot. So I am urging you guys to register to vote.
These are representatives of, they are representing free SHS graduates association in different campuses. So they are going to do the mobilization of their friends to go out and register. So these are students from all the tertiary institutions in Ashanti region representing the free SHS interest. So they will mobilize their friends in the different campuses to go to the registration centers and go and also register. So that will be their role in the course of the
Ashanti Region Youth Organizer Raphael and Oka say they are urging their people that omo enjoy free senior high school omo mawie da omo afino omo woman 18 years to go and vote and thank the government. I think say I have heard a lot of commentaries from the New Patriotic Party omo communicators and say this young kwade the free senior high school beneficiaries will vote for another than Akufo-Addo. Okay, sorry, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Okay, this is a free senior high school. Now listen to me. The free senior high school for 2017 EBBC 2000 the year 2020 2017 another than Akufo-Addo buy and was started the free senior high school. The idea they say by the time you basi 2020 no na sankora no omawie school for 3 years so that they can vote and thank him. You understand? That is that. And the statistics so MBT say okay, electoral commission for a press conference that he had, press engagement they had last week. They made us to understand, say, Ghana Statistical Service data actually and said this country, over 450,000 people and 18 years in every year. 18 years in every year. So if the 450,000 people and attending 18 years at that time now, that's a say free senior high school at that time no nipa a register excess over 200,000 at that time, because when you compare President Mahama from President Mahama before free senior high school and before 2017 nipa a register eco secondary school as compared to Nana Addo Akufo-Addo from 2017 EBC 2020 no na number eco so. You understand? So number na eco so at that time about 200,000 and something no sankura no more hefa. So how come that New Patriotic Party dropped 500,000 votes? So 500,000 votes now, New Patriotic Party for a year in the FNSA a drop they almost the 1 million votes and they do re-election 2020. You understand? But they drop 500,000 votes. It's not Ghanaians phone now where from the that Nipanwa almost benefited from the free senior high school at that time. At that time, over 1.something million people benefited from free senior high school at that time. Where were they? Sanko no more hefa. Se Sanko no tutia. New Patriotic Party. They tell you that a social intervention program and it doesn't pay. Say, almost to my New Patriotic Party there, then MPP lost heavily because so 1 million votes, that's what 500,000. It means that the free senior high school people help you to get the 500,000 difference. You understand? So, then it stands to reason that the free senior high school cannot win with the election. If you want to do something about the economy, do it. When you go to port, there are about 22 charges, reduce it. That can also help. Because based on this, and I drive a photo to a year friend say car sikamu because you tutu fu add thing you have to take care. Almost say spare parts ne bona ye ding. So a lot of things that this government can do to retain power, not only the free senior high school. Because if it's a free senior high school, if it pays, I'm telling you about fact, I can 2020, I can be reflected. You understand? Say 2020, I reflected, yeah. And that child say Nanado down Koku Fado and your free senior high school now. And then Kobe Lusu 2020. Yes, per the figure, Nipa benefited from free senior high school, Omnico 2020 elections. That is that. So they should not campaign or rely only on the free senior high school. It will be a disaster. To be a disaster. We have seen a lot of people because free senior high school for I'm telling you, Obi Papa NDC ni, Obi Papa walanchamate campaign mu, Obi Papa anasa ne mame na busuafo ni na PS ni, Obi Papa CPP ni in case all this political party ejina in the 2020 such a person. How do you convince that person that go and vote for Dr. Baumia to thank him? No. It doesn't make sense to me. Me busuafo ni na this way we vote. Ye na ya to abama MPP, ye na ya to abama NDC. Member Busha for the na ya to aba edema CPP. So I benefit from free senior high school, so I should go and vote for no. That one I don't think that will wash. Go and work. You people should go and work. Campaign beyond the free senior high school. Okay, then let's go to the see the NDC. Yeah, we have a few minutes to go. And the NDC for so there. The question that we have to give to the NDC. Let's watch a video where Mr. Sedu Ketia was telling the National Democratic Congress supporters and also the card-bearing members and Omombe Twaba and the National Democratic Congress say nobody should take anything for granted because almost all the opinion polls what this country now is pointing at your friend National Democratic Congress that don't win the election. But Obama side in the committee a bit me a creative problem. Let's go and watch that video and come back and tell NDC something.
On occasions like this, we must assess ourselves and identify the risks ahead of our journey to victory. I don't intend to spoil the mood, but let me say that we are happy that the polls are projecting a massive victory for us, both for President Mahama and for a resounding majority in Parliament in 2025. But I like to caution that polls results alone don't constitute victory for any political party. And we must be aware that our opponents have a lot of money and they are going into the vote market with a lot of looted cash. One of the first major risks that we face is to pretend.
The chairman, that's the chairman Asedu Ketia, is telling you that look, opinion polls alone cannot win the election. Now let's start the journey. I have to do this in the next 7 minutes. Okay, let's watch this. Listen to me. The year 2000 election, Yabeko 2000 elections. The economic indicators. Nemwa NDC at that time. A mekukum onama and some basa mekukum was all over the place. The security in this country was so porous at that time. You understand? At that time, already 2 years before the election, not Ghana is experiencing doom so a whole lot. So the confusion and the NDC people, they knew say they wouldn't be able to win the elections. So when you read Professor Kwame Nahoy's book, this is Professor Kwame Nahoy. Who reading the book now say no succession plan. The book they are trying working with Rollins. Now, Oko chapter B was say no succession plan. Now, when we read there, no say at that time, no, na NDC for plan say, and also win to win election. They were planning that. They were planning say, okay, Omuma Obi, Enfa Article 16 court. Na yanko interpretation. Na plenty for intimi convince court to say, sa article no. The president now no obetimi accommod than 2 terms. Enti komonya no komunyisu Rosemary Ekwam type judgment. Rosemary Ekwam eye maame no a wode owura kwame pianim ekọ court in 1996. MPP for beko flag bearer eye first election no wode kwame pianim court say wadamuda ya charging the treason that it is so much na fana court ni anyina mfirimu so owini as a flag bearer NDC betimi a contest no am ye nyina mfirimu by NDC winning election no. So Rosemary Ekwam went to court to seek for interpretation, so they should go and try that Rosemary Ekwam type judgment. That's what NDC was planning at that time, because they thought that they wouldn't be able to win the election. And 2, let's move on. More plans. Let's move on. This is a more plans. And the more plans, according to Professor Kwame Nahoy, HS at that time, the NDC 4 plan say young call referendum. It will call referendum now. Say yamba twaba na Ghana, nyama president and twasunko term. And I say uncle beyond the 2 terms. That is what they were planning. But at that time, President Rollins didn't like the idea, because now he had already promised Otufo or say to the second hour Basisiano and Otufo Pokuwari in 1997. No, they can't promise Otufo Pokuwari. I promise say Otufo or say to the second year, but that time now Otufo say to the second by 1 year. What promise no? I promise Queen Elizabeth about this country in 1999. I promise Bill Clinton 1997. Say the best one or best step down. If you didn't want to buy the idea. So upon all this, then this say Obi Bia Kutia, you lose election area. After the election, no question the MPP couldn't win the election first one. Let's watch the 2000 election. Let's watch the 2000 election results. Yes, the MPP was not able to win the election. But all the opinion polls opinion polls now pointing say MPP when they win the election one touch. But with the exception of Ben Epson, who said that the election will go to the second round. You understand? They were not able to win the election. They needed other political parties to go to the second round for them to win the election. So if you're an NDC person, you think that it is a done deal, please revise your note and go and work. Go and work. Let's move on. Let's go to the 2008. Let's watch the 2008, please. We don't have time. Let's go watch the 2008. The 2008 election. The 2008 election. Yes, this is 2000. Let's move to the 2008. I've already done the 2000 election. Let's move to the 2008 elections. Yes, the 2008 elections. Yes, this is the 2008 elections. Before 2008 election, then no man could hear my NPP. In fact, the President Kofi, I implemented all the policies he did. It was fantastic, but corruption tax. Dr. Anani case. Yes, one combo condom with the rule. No, baby, and 7 previous. I could implement grow. No, you so condom. Na akofa problem at the bar. Na ya charging Sikabia Yasua Diakoma or Bano. Na ya charge you, Dr. Anani, ya impeaching. Na Yamana step down. You understand? They are setting up a committee to investigate that charge from Dr. Adani case and President Kofo and Gezayazi case. And so, no. So many issues in the 2000 elections. So, in the 2008 election, this is what happened. This is what Ben Epson brought. Sorry, the National Commission for Civic Education. Our conducted poll was a poll conducted in April 2008 showed President Mills slightly ahead of Akufo-Addo. The National Commission for Civic Education conducted the poll, which sampled 5,322 27 people. The poll also predicted a high voter turnout of 96.9%. Respondents came from coastal, middle, and northern areas of the country. HSA, President Mills will win election. You understand? But the election in the 2008 election, upon all that, Larry Gibson report came to tell us that Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo would be able to win the election in the first one. On and on and on. Upon all the polls, a buyer, the NDC was leading. Yakoto Abano, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo polled. Yefane say Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo had 4,159,439, and the NDC poll 4,056,634, represent 47.92%, and Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo had 49.13%. None of them was able to attain 50 plus 1 votes. You understand? Nana Addo won upon all the polls. Now quickly, before we read the messages, let's go to the 2016. Yes, this is the election result in the 2008 election. Now let's go to the 2016 elections. This is the 2016 elections. This is what Ben Hopson did. Uncle Ben Hopson will now poster in the country. You also told us, according to the poll, the Government National Democratic Congress, presidential candidate John Mahama will garner 52.4% of the vote, while his main rival Akufo-Addo of the New Patriotic Party will get 45.9%. The other 5 presidential candidates are not expected to contribute more than 1.7%. the severe result. So result at the by President Mahama at that time will get 52.4%. This one coming from your friend said Ben Hopson. No, let's go back. Yes. So Usha Posa from May ending 2016, from July ending 2016, August ending 2016, September ending, October ending, November ending. Let's just 7 days. But still, now according to his post, now NDC was leading. But let's see the results. Yes, the Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo had 5 million something, and John Mahama had 4 million something. So when we read, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo rather had the 53.72%, and NDC had 44.53%. So if you're an NDC person, by what Asianu Ketia is saying, your party chairman is telling you, don't write on Ghana yedin yatoto kesikamu yatoto fuemu yedumsaba and all that. Ghana has said a lot of people don't analyze issues and ideologies. Go and work. Go and sell your candidate and his policies. And this is me about Ghana election. That is how it is. So where are we now? Yes, that is what Ghana election is all about. You understand? So you have to be very careful. Go and work. Bibia betimi asi obi betimi aye post we beba na adane e ma post ne na down. Go and work. They said they said we get your. That is all. That's all. Go and work. That's it. Okay, do you have messages?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go and read the messages, then go ahead.
Okay. Dean Badio Mohammed. Kofor's NPP couldn't break the 8. Now Akufo-Addo's NPP. Point of correction, all you are mentioned under Nana Addo are mere slogans. Akaso Free Joseph. John Dramani Mahama, you are a visionary leader. Of course, Nana Addo is just scared of you. You will definitely jail most of his appointees and possibly jail himself for the numerous corruptions under his useless NPP government. Joe Kwache, it's all because of the Galamsey fight. Get it right. That's the reason why now they are kind of silent on Galamsey. That's all.
Kessben 92.9 Asidan Kwan.
Okay, Ohene Kwache, Ziega, you are doing a great job for the good people of this country. God bless Dr. Bawumia. He can lead Ghana. Yes, of course, MPP will break the 8 coming December 2024. Mohammed, because they have nothing to show, they are saying it is not about how build many hospitals. Yate, it is not a surprise. They say T-shirt and sugar are enough for their people. Nana Yaudakon, or see, I really like this program, Ziega. Edmond Asari, no breaking of 8, forget. Alonga Osman, the way Hopson is doing now is a threat for this year's election. Hopson is very devil to be doing that because the devil, yes. So
all right, yeah, the program but yes, some of my a minute in your fine signing out. Yeah, the program but we should have done 2 4, but time na MY. All right, and yami adum watch na Mother's Day. Na me wish me akasa me mame, me mame, Mami Fusua, the first lady of Kessben group of companies. Mami Fusua, baby obiara me wish you happy Mother's Day. Yankopon ka hwate. Du fu kesia eso amasani na so. Yankopon ka ho pa me se nya mi sha de ma. Okay, in case you don't know, this is my mom. This is my biological mom. Yes. Her name is Elizabeth Adabojibi. This is my mom. You know my mom? Yes. And when this is my mom. Eti me wish me mama the friend Elizabeth Adabojibi. Our Calvary Methodist Church. I'm a Kumase Akosia child from Anomaso in Ashanti region. I wish you all the best. A happy Mother's Day, Mom. I love you. I love you. I love you. Can you wish your mother a happy Mother's Day? Yeah, wish the uncle.
Me wish mama Cynthia Ntiamo Adona for an Adwafua.
Hey,
Adwafua. Yeah, me wish no happy Mother's Day. Nyami on show. So what me di me so aberiase. Me so nyami show insurance em kwa na me come me so de me wose me de ma ono ebeba ntini nyami insure onyo kese pa.
Me so me wish me mama Faustina Enchi by a friend of Mama Okumase. Me wish a happy Mother's Day. So wash me from crowd brim ya bisi sabri na nyami adum na me baby papa sia me refine da.
Yes. Wish you to say that yadi kaka me say yes microphone amma enyame adom ochina ye kokumase ni akobo 24 say to the second yakobo ni chidom na bibia ohobia de ye atoa ye yama ni tinu kwa kotokwahene yama tinu kwa waka Ghana ni na abom sa na SAye. We thank you very much nyame adom a that's na ye be say Frimpong Ziega. Bye bye.